We begin with the latest from the Gulf. After days of heavy exchanges, Washington says both the United States and Iran have agreed to stand down for now. But while the strikes may have briefly fallen silent, confusion over the Strait of Hormuz and the future of peace talks continues to cast a long shadow. However, President Trump in a Truth Social post says that Iran has requested a meeting and it will take place in Doha. The first sign of calm after days of escalating tension, but it is enough to save the fragile US-Iran peace process. Is it enough? American officials say both Washington and Tehran have agreed to stand down for now, with technical negotiations on the broader peace memorandum still officially on track, with Trump saying the talks will happen on Tuesday. According to reports, Witkoff and Kushner will attend the meeting in Doha, and the technical talks will be held on sidelines of high-level talks. The immediate goal allows commercial vessels to move freely through the Strait of Hormuz, and this is after days of drone attacks, retaliatory strikes and military brinkmanship. But within hours, Tehran threw fresh uncertainty into the picture. Iran's Deputy Foreign Minister Kazem Garibabadi denied reports that Iranian and American technical teams would meet this week, dismissing the claims of a Qatar meeting and also saying no working group talks have been scheduled for now. The denial comes after the report suggested negotiators would gather in Doha to resolve disputes over the Strait of Hormuz, the world's most critical oil shipping lane. And while Washington insists vessels can now transit safely through the strait, the reality at sea tells a different story. According to reports, the traffic through the strait remains well below pre-war levels, with shipping companies facing confusion over multiple navigation routes that are controlled by different authorities. Operators continue to weigh risks from drones, naval patrols, sea mines, and even the possibility of renewed confrontation. Iran, meanwhile, maintains that the strait remains under its exclusive management and has warned regional countries against allowing their territories to be used for attacks on Tehran. The diplomatic picture is equally complex. Iranian President Masoud Pezeshkian has announced that $6 billion of Iran's frozen assets in Qatar will be soon released. This is part of the ongoing diplomatic process, and he calls it a major victory. However, the US officials said no funds have been released yet, and Qatar has not confirmed any transfer. The latest flare-up also comes after Iran launched strikes targeting US-linked positions in the Gulf following American attacks on Iranian facilities, testing the ceasefire that was meant to create a 60-day window for talks. So while both sides may be standing down for now, as the US officials say, the road to a permanent agreement remains really small.